Hello and welcome to my channel, guys. My name is Diana and I'm going to be talking mainly about perfumes, but also maybe about clothes, organization, maybe some food, definitely skincare, and basically whatever I feel like it at the moment, but mainly perfumes. And today I wanted to share with you my favorite rose perfumes, my top 5 perfumes at the moment. When it comes to rose, there's gonna be something for everybody, even for people who don't love rose, but also for people who, like me, prefer rose in perfumes. So let's just start with the first one, which is this one, Narciso Rodrigues Floor Musk. I believe this is from the For Her line. It's not like a separate scent. It's absolutely beautiful, obviously rose, floral, slightly musky, and very much peppery scent. The notes of this perfume are pink pepper, rose, musk, peony, patchouli, violet, and amber. So you definitely can feel the pink pepper next to the rose, which obviously dominate, but you definitely also can feel some peony there, which makes it a little bit more like floral except of rose. It also has some slight warm undertone, which maybe comes from the amber or the patchouli. The rose in here is very bright, fresh, but not like super simple rose. It has this pink pepper note, which gives it a little bit more oomph and makes it a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. So this is relatively simple perfume. I wouldn't say it's like super complicated, super like a masterpiece. This is something that I typically like to wear as an everyday scent, preferably during the day when it's not too hot. Like when it's too hot, this will definitely be too much. In here we have the typical Narciso Rodrigues musk, which is like their signature note and the signature scent in basically all of their perfumes, and here it's definitely present. But the musk here is not like clean or screechy musk. It's definitely warm because of this amber in the dry down. And yeah, I find this perfume to be very romantic, feminine, but like not too feminine. I can even see it on a man who likes to wear more floral scents. It's not particularly sexy or anything, it's just like this beautiful, peppery, musky rose scent that you can just throw on for an everyday scent. By the way, the perfumer for this is Calise Becker, which has created many perfumes for Kilian, including Love, and like many others that I really think are outstanding perfumes. And also she has created J'adore, which is like a classic. So yeah, the first one is Narciso Rodrigues Floor Musk. So let's continue with another scent that is on the different spectrum of rose, and the next favorite of my roses is by Micallef, and it's Mon Parfum Cristal. So this is completely different than Musk Noir. This is sweet vanilla caramel kind of rose. It's almost leaning gourmand, but like not super edible or not edible at all. It's a very sweet, almost jammy kind of rose. It has notes of, again, pink pepper, but also cinnamon, vanilla, toffee, obviously rose, and amber and musk as well. Like I find myself to really love perfumes that have amber in the base. This perfume for me opens kind of fresh, almost like it's a little bit fruity. I believe this comes from the pepper, which makes it almost like berry-like smelling. It's really refreshing opening, but then becomes sweeter and sweeter, and this toffee comes up, the vanilla comes up, and it becomes really almost like syrupy, very jammy rose. So yeah, this one is very, very good lasting on me. It lasts like 10 hours on my skin with great projection and leaves a perfect trail. So contrary to the previous one, this one I like to use for more like special occasions, going out, for like special dinner or something like that, even for a date, and I think it works perfectly. I don't know anything that smells similar to this. Honestly, I cannot think of anything that I've smelled that is similar to this, so this is super unique. And yeah, I definitely recommend it. I don't know, maybe it's discontinued, I'm not exactly sure, but you can definitely still find it on, especially on discount websites. So this is the next one. The next perfume that I'm going to talk about is my absolute favorite rose and oud combination. I have a little mini of it here. It's by Malone, and this is Velvet Rose and Oud. So if you want to try oud, and specifically rose and oud, this is the perfect starting point in my opinion. So here we have super dark rose scent with some oud, also some praline, which makes it sweet, but like not sweet. The oud is not too much. It's just perfect in my opinion. Perfect entry level oud scent, and rose oud in particular. The notes in this one are damask rose, agarwood, praline, and clove. I don't feel the clove too much, like it's basically rosewood, oud, and praline. This perfume is created by Fabrice Pellegrin, which is a perfumer who has created masterpieces. Many of the Diptique scents, including Dusson, Eau de Well, and many others. He has created Vert Malachite, Scandal, and most importantly, he has created the famous oud rose combo, the Oud Bouquet by Lancôme, which is like maybe the most popular oud and rose scent nowadays. This one, I don't find it to be very similar. If I have to compare this one to something, I would say it smells kind of like Oud Satin Mood by MFK, but like toned down version, like not so much wood, definitely toned down version. It's less lasting, but still very good lasting. And I really love it for like special occasions, for nighttime. Love it. A great scent. And talking about Fabrice Pellegrin, I have another of his creations that I really enjoy, and it's another travel size perfume that I have. It's Eau Rose by Diptique, and I have the Eau de Parfum version, and I absolutely love this one. This has lychee in the top, which makes it slightly kind of very bright. Yeah, the lychee just makes it a little bit brighter. It obviously has rose, but also has a very interesting note of artichoke, which almost makes it a little bit more green. I'm not sure how artichoke smells, but I can guess that they smell green. This is almost like a rose water perfume. Smells very bright. It's very fresh and airy. You can definitely smell the whole rose plant in here, like not only the petals but also the stem, which maybe comes from this artichoke. It's really fresh, dewy, kind of rose. It has a little bit of spicy opening, and then goes into this musk base, but it's mostly a rose perfume. Like you don't get many other things. For this one you have to really like rose, like with for example with the Malone one or the Micallef ones, you can get away with it even if you're not the biggest rose fan, but this one is one that you have to love rose. But I do, and I really love this particular one. The longevity is okay, not the best, and yeah, that's why I really love to wear it for spring. And if I have to compare this one to something, is my beloved and sadly discontinued Stella by Stella McCartney. It's kind of goes into that direction. It's not super similar, but it's kind of similar. So this is Auro's Eau de Parfum by Diptique. And the final one that I have is again a very fresh and dewy rose, and I again have a tiny bottle, and this is by Mason Francis Curtijan. His take on fresh rose, a la rose. So obviously Curtijan is a master of rose. He's just has created some of the masterpieces in terms of rose. He also does citruses and like clean laundry kind of scents very well. He just made them very modern and trendy right now, and this is kind of a combination of that. This is a very juicy, watery, real rose petals kind of smell, but it has some green undertones and some slight fruitiness. No, not fruitiness, but like freshness. Let me read you the notes. It has bergamot and orange at the top, Bulgarian rose, grassy rose, violet and magnolia at the middle, and muscat cedar at the base. I don't find it to be like woody at all. I think this is very juicy and bright. Sorry about the lighting, the sun just came out. So yeah, this for me is the rose I would wear during the summer. I love it, but if this one is still too rosy for you, I would recommend to go for the Low Hour Rose, again by Curtijan, which is like even lighter, brighter version of that one. So that is my roundup of my favorite roses. Let's see them together. Again, I really enjoy this note, and I will never stop wearing it. So that's it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you found something new, something interesting. Maybe go and sniff this. Do not buy them. Get a sample and sniff them, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.